first. If you notice she ain't wearing her ring, and she starts playing little games, come in like a word. You better put that woman first. Mm. And the fights keep getting worse. And writing numbers in her purse. You better put that woman first. And you notice she ain't wearing her ring. And she starts, hey! And she starts playing little games. Come in like a word. You better put that woman first. Hi, thank you. Thank you. How we doing? How we doing? I'm alright. I am okay. I wish I could give you more than that, but that's all I got. And I'm gonna do the best with what I got. Do we like this? Do we like this? Let me back up a little bit because I feel like I'm way too close. And you know that she ain't wearing her own. And she starts playing little games. Come in late for work. You better put that one first. Aw, thank you. Um. Mhm. Mhm. Not parkour. Oh, thank you. Um. How's Gemini acting with this new moon in Gemini coming? Like a lunatic, very Gemini. Yeah. Where's when is Gemini's birthday? Did it already pass? Sorry. Hey, Key. How we doing? Oh, yes. It's a cat. It's a cat named Gemini. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got about a minute. All you need is someone who cares. Someone love you. How we doing? How was our week? Honestly, I feel like this week was a fever dream. Um, Pluto's in retrograde right now. If I remember correctly. I know we're in the Taurus moon. I was too. You know what? We right here. Hey, cousin. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. My name is Glock. This is the House of Glock, and this is Kicking Shit Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we do messages from Spirit. These are general messages. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit in your life, please do not force it. Okay? If the message is not for you, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be for you, but please do not spread that negativity and just wait for a message that is for you. And if there is none, there just simply is none, and that's okay too. So the 30th of this month is Cousins Night. Cousins Night. Look, I don't have no control about what comes out. I'm just a messenger. Just a messenger. Okay? All right. The 30th is Cousins Night. Cousins Night this month is a mid-year funeral. If you would like to attend, I know I've been saying, it's been up. It has not been up. I just put it up. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, if you guys would like to join Cousins Night, it is up. You can sign up for it now. I deeply, truly, and wholly apologize. This month has been a crazy month for me, and everything has just been slipping my mind. Everything. So please bear with me. I'm human. Thank you. If you would like to book a reading, there's actually a summer solstice sale. If you joined, or if you are a part of the email list, an email went out. Please check your emails because the code is in there. And you guys get first dibs because I love y'all. If you're not signed up for the email list, the link is below for you to do so, to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the newsletters, what's going on with the House of Glock, and, just staying informed. Cousins community. Cousins community. I feel like, well, I don't even want to say I feel like, for the next, I want to say maybe month. For the next month, I might be slacking a little bit. I'm going to just say it up front. I might be slacking a little bit. There is just a lot going on for the next month for me. I'm going to try to stay on schedule, stay on task. I don't know. I can't make that promise. I really want to. I really want to. But again, I am human. And I'm a bad bitch. And I got bad anxiety. Okay? Word to Meg. And sometimes my anxiety gets so bad that it's crippling. And the only thing that I can do is sleep. So, please bear with me. Thank you. I think that's it. That's all. Yeah. Y'all want to get into these messages? We gonna get into the messages. Is there anything else? I don't think that there's anything else for you guys, for me to tell you guys. All you need is someone who cares. Someone to love you. Okay. I need to stop singing that song. Someone sent me that song and I love that song. Love it. Oh. Since we didn't do it before, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna take the picture, we're gonna send it out, we're gonna make sure that everybody know we live in effect right here, right now. Y'all ready? If you're not ready, get ready. Y'all ready? Y'all get it? Y'all need another one? Alright, we're sharing this link. And then we're gonna get into it. All you need is someone who cares. Let's get into it. Oh, okay. Ancestor, spirit guides, angel and archangels of the highest good and pure intentions. Thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. Ask that whatever messages you may have, you use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. So the reason why I started smiling, and I know that we said it, but I started seeing the number 2. I actually saw 2, 3, 4. So if you've been seeing the sequence 2, 3, 4, or 2s, 3s, 4s, or any of the combination, this message is specifically for you. When I see 2s as a reader, it has to do with relationships. I'm sorry, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It just could be relating to others. Okay, but seeing the 3 and the 4, I think. Again, the past couple days have been a fever dream. So, I believe I said this on Sunday, but the numbers 3 and 4, 3 for me as a reader is alignment, 4 is stability, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. Add 2, 9. You've been struggling in relationships? You've been having a hard time? You're kind of in hermit mode right now? Yeah, because hermit is 9. You've been in hermit mode? Maybe that's why that song came to me. Someone to love you, all you need is someone who cares. Someone to love you. Let's see. Anyway, sorry, I feel like I just saw something. It looked like it was like a notification at the top of my screen, but like it looked like it went away very quickly. I don't know. Sure. Anywho. Bottom of the deck is harmony. Harmony. Yeah. Look at you. Bottom of the deck is harmony. So, I don't know. Somebody might, again, have anxiety. Like, somebody might be anxious to speak with you. Like, they want to, but, like, I don't know. It's like they don't know what to say. They don't know how to go about it. But, like, they want to talk to you. They want to be in communication. They might be hitting the unsend button. Like, they might text you and then, like, unsend the message. Or, you know, they do that on Instagram, too. Anyway, you do have financial and material prosperity. And, ooh, Jesus. Changes, but maybe it is a little prosperity. You have passion ignited. You have truth reverse. You have fulfillment of wishes. You have stand your ground. And you have hope. So I like seeing this because, again, it kind of solidifies that, like, I feel like there is somebody that, like, wants to speak. I feel like there is somebody that's, like, if I'm not mistaken, I said this on Sunday, Kalani, let me change your life. Like, that's how it feels, especially with the first card being financial and material changes. Like, I feel like whatever this is, they're going to bring a lot of abundance. Whether it be them giving it to you directly, or them entering your life, or you entering their life. And it's just, I don't know, you feel inspired and things just start happening. Things just start moving, right? And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they be trying to play it real cool, you know, because the truth card is reversed. This is judgment. I feel like they be trying to play it cool, but I feel like they don't really want you to know this, right? I don't think they want you to know that this is how they see you. They see you as someone who gives them a lot of hope. They see you as their wish fulfillment, which is very, very funny, because these are like, this is like the big joker and this is like the little joker. So it's like, no, like they really feel like you are like their dream person. I feel like they think that you're very strong, you're very opinionated, you are somebody that stands behind what you say. Like, you could be a fixed sign or have fixed placements in your big six, so sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, or Jupiter. Um, and fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like all you need is someone who cares. But yeah, the bottom of the deck is again Harmony, which is the card of Gemini. So Gemini season could be significant. It also could just be that they're a Gemini, or you have Gemini placements, or they have Gemini placements, or this is just something that was meant to happen, because this is also technically the Lover's card. If you've been, I feel like you've been kind of getting prepared. Like, you kind of know that something is like coming. Like, you kind of know that you're not going to be in like be single for too much longer, or maybe you're in a relationship and you're like, I feel like something's about to happen. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's something. I do feel like there is something on the way, and it has to do with this partnership and progression. Yeah, y'all, I cannot make this up. Look at the bottom of the deck, Harmony, and then you have mental conflict, which you're thinking about something. What are you thinking about? Partnerships and alliances. And then you have prosperity begins, intuition, base chakra, spiritual union, material and spiritual prosperity. And that's what I didn't I say this card for this? Yeah. Y'all not gonna be single for too much longer. Somebody's about to snatch you up. Ooh. All night. I also feel like you make this person feel like the song Pretty Brown Eyes. Pretty brown eyes, you know. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe that person feels like they're kind of being obvious and like showing you that they care about you, and you just kind of like, or that's how they feel. Quit breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Quit breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Alright, next message. Sorry, I had to be love first. I don't make the rules, they just come. Ooh, too many cards. Too many quads. I mean, if it would have been a good spread if I kept them, but way too many cards. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So it looks like you're worried. You're worried. I feel like you're worried that if you say something, you're worried about how something is going to change. If you are to say something, if you're to speak up, I think you're worried about how things will change. Now, you have the Magician, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Page of Swords, you have the Chariot, and then you have Temperance, right? So I feel like you're trying to keep something private. Private. Um, I don't think that you're trying to be secretive. I think it's private. And it's because I think that you want things to go smoothly for as long as possible. Um, I feel like you kind of feel like you have control of things this way, or you have more control of things this way. Um, and you're able to just enjoy what you have. Whatever this thing is, you're just able to enjoy it because it's like not everyone knows about it. Not everybody's in your business. It's just you and said thing or said person just be. I get it. I feel like you might be afraid of how things will change once like it's out there. So like this could be a relationship, or this even could be a manifestation of yours, right? Like say, you know, you want to put music out there, but it's like, you know, I know how this is, and like I just kind of know how people are, and I don't really want everyone in my business. I don't want everyone speculating. I don't want to hear all the opinions. Understandably so. Um, Antidote. The antidote for this, Spirit is just telling you to take it slow. Take it slow. Take your time, and don't put anything out there until either it's solidified or it's stable. Okay, solidified or stable. All right. All right. Like I feel like you might be like um dropping hints, dropping clues, but like you're not necessarily putting it out there. um I just heard that you're not trying to hide this thing from the world, or yeah, you're trying to hide the world from whatever this thing is. Like, okay, Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey. Hmm. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I was going to move on to another deck, but they told me not to, so we're gonna stick with this deck. I guess this deck has another message. Like literally was about to say I'm going to change decks, and the Chariot reverse came out. So uh, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You have the Seven of Wands reverse. You have the Empress reverse. You have the Six of Swords reverse. And you have the Temperance reverse. Some of you are going through ascension, and the way that you were listening to your intuition before is not going to help you moving forward. The way that your instincts, the way that your intuition, the way that your discernment was built, Spirit is about to be talking to you a whole different way. So be open. You pass that test. You pass that final. You listen to your discernment. You know. Now it's time to broaden your horizons. This is not going to be one of those like, oh, I know how to do. You're not going to know how to do it. You are walking into this blind. I'm telling you now. Walking into this blind. You are. I feel like Spirit is going to give you all of the tools, and they're going to tell you to figure it out. And I feel like it's up to you to bring in that balance, to bring in that healing, because it might hurt your feelings a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, you might have to go through a little trial and error, a little fuck around and find out. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of a new chapter for you spiritually. So I want to be nosy, because I want to. I would like to help you as much as I can. So let's see. We're going to be nosy a little bit. Can you clarify the Empress reverse? Let's start there. Ooh. Okay. I was like, how? Alright. So, people have been saying, like, pay attention to your dreams. But Spirit is also making you rest. Okay? In the state of it could be a dream state, a meditative state. Pay attention to the emotions, specifically the emotions that you're feeling when you're seeing what you're seeing. Okay? Specifically. Because it's going to tell you about what's going on around you. Right? It's going to tell you when people aren't being honest. It's going to tell you when people are lying. It's going to tell you when people are being sneaky and deceitful. It's going to tell you all of those things. Pay attention to how you feel. And if you haven't been feeling lately, you better get to feeling. I don't know how to... I personally do not know how to tell you to feel. I don't know how to personally tell you what steps to take for you to start feeling again. This is also, I feel like somebody be crying in their sleep. Like, you may have woken up and you might, like, your face might be a little swollen or a little puffy, like you were crying, and you're like, I know I wasn't crying. You were crying in your sleep. So, like, yeah. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be healing in your sleep. Because I feel like you're not doing... Ooh. You're not doing it. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're choosing not to. Maybe there's somebody that you need to forgive and you're like, nah. So now they popping up in your dreams. Yeah. You were just like, yeah, no. I do think that you're healing in your dreams, especially if you've been having dreams of like stuff from the past, things that may have like actually hurt your feelings, and you were just like, I'm good, and it's popping back up again. You weren't good, babes. That's why I tell y'all to like feel how you feel. Don't push it down. Don't try to walk away from it like it doesn't matter to you, because it does. Feel exactly how it feels. Feel exactly how you feel, so things like this don't happen. You don't get haunted in your dreams. That's literally the worst. Like, dang, I can't even escape you in my dreams. I can't even go to sleep and be at peace. And I don't think it's an obsessive thing. I think it's just your subconscious, like your body being like, hey, this is a problem. This is a problem. Time to address it. It's time to fix it. Time to address it. Time to fix it. Okay. This is the last one for this deck for now. You have the Two of Wands, the bottom of the deck. You have the Ten of Wands, first one out. Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. And the Emperor. I feel like somebody's stressed out, but I feel like they just unloaded a burden. Like, somebody has a lot on their plate, and I feel like it's like, okay, this one thing down, let's keep moving. Let's keep, you know what I mean? And I feel like the next thing that they're doing, somebody might be having a conversation. Like, I feel like somebody is in the process of trying to figure out what their next step is, and I feel like their next step is a conversation. It could be a conversation about a relationship. It could be a conversation about feelings or lack thereof. But I feel like somebody needs to express how they're feeling. What's the bottom of the deck? World, Moon. Yeah. Somebody, for real, what I see is that somebody just wants to be happy, and I feel like they're just stressed out. Like, stressed out. And I feel like that's what the conversation is about. Maybe this is a conversation with a partner, like, hey, look, I'm not happy, or, you know, you did something that made me not feel great. Make sure you're speaking up on how you feel. Especially if you feel like it's something that could be talked about. All you need is someone who cares. Thank you. Thank you. You may have been watching Mulan lately. Or like Mulan could be like your favorite movie. I know that Ariel just came out, but I was like, I'm not really a Mulan fan. Don't come for me. I'm not really a Mulan fan, but I'm hearing the like song, like Ancestors Hear My Call, like that song. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck is more info needed. I kind of get the gist of why I heard that song. You might need to consult your dead folks before you proceed with this. Okay? You have goodbye reverse. Time to heal reverse. Children involved. Oh, I'm sorry. Time to forgive reverse. Children involved. Time for play. Soulmate connection reverse. Reflect. Imbalance. And immature emotions. So essentially what I'm getting from this is somebody is not ready. It could be for now. It could be forever. But as of this moment, June 14th, 2023, it's a no for this, for whomever this is. I feel like this person is really childish, or they might have children. I feel like they have a false sense of reality, and things just, I don't know, it's not giving what they're trying to perceive it to give. Okay. I feel like they put up a good front, like they're like mature, that they got their head on straight. I don't feel like they do. I'm gonna be honest. They are absolutely delusional. Delulu to the hell. Like yeah, no. I also feel like this person is kind of toxic. Like I feel like this person likes doing the like love hate thing. Like 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. It's weird. It's very weird. And it's like, oh, like I feel like they try to leave your life to like get you to chase them type, or like cause issues just to like have makeup sex. Like that's what this feels like. It's just giving real immature. No, I don't think this person is your soulmate. And I know that we have like different types of soulmates. It could be, you know, familial, platonic, romantic. It could be your twin flame, just a major soulmate, a karmic, whatever. I don't think this person is any of that. I think this person is a nuisance, is a menace. Okay. And I want you to be careful because I don't want you to be trapped by said person. Okay, and that could go any way. It could go via a baby, whether you get, you know, you and your feelings is in too deep. I'm telling you now, no. Your big cousin Glock said no. And if they ask why, tell them I said no. And if they got an issue, come see about me. Yeah, because I don't play with my cousins. I was going to tell you to lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Tell them to come see about me. Give me a different message, please. Oh, Jesus. Summertime. They ready to talk. And just sit back and rewind. All right. The bottom of the deck says goodbye. It's not personal. Reflect. Harvest. Desires reconnection. Open your heart reverse. Feeling alone. Ask for help. Time apart reverse. And yes. So excuse me. There was an incident that happened that it may have been blown out of proportion. And I feel like this person, again, maybe wants to sit down and talk, or they just want to like come back around. I feel like you straight up like, nah, because I remember how you made me feel. No. I feel like you shutting this down. Like you don't want no parts of this. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. What I will say, if it's weighing on you too heavy, talk to somebody. talk to somebody. So the reason I made that face is because when I said talk to somebody, I heard Drake say, make sure it's that special somebody. And if I'm not mistaken, that's from his song Over. I feel like you just like, yeah, no. I'm good. I think you're good off this person. Like, nah, you made me feel alone. You made me feel alone. Like, nah, goodbye, good riddance. Or maybe you're just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore. That's what it feels like. It just feels like you're not doing it anymore. Understand. Okay. I think I want to do I think I'm gonna do one more deck. Oh, I'm gonna do one more deck. Ooh. I got a cold shiver. Those of you who have vision boards, what is looking like? Like, that's too many. Not doing too much. What is it looking like as far as knocking things off of it? What does it look like? Give me 2 more, please. Oh, 3 more, sorry. Give me 3 more. There we go. 1, 3 more. 2. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, okay. You have Rainbow's Blessings. Desert Vision Quest. Green Man Synergy. Clouds Shapeshifting. Whale Breach. And then you have Ancestors Generations. Interestingly enough, when I saw the Blessings card, I started hearing Melodies from Heaven by Kirk Franklin. By Kirk Franklin. Sorry. I had a thing with Kirk Franklin. Yeah, so I started hearing Melodies from Heaven with Kirk Franklin, and yeah. I feel like you may have asked for something like, I don't want to say it's really big, but I feel like it's the way that it's coming in 3 sections, right? Because if you think about Melodies for Heaven, like it's split up by like tenors, sopranos, and altos, right? And I feel like Spirit is giving you like one thing at a time right now, right? When you align with certain things, Spirit is like, okay, you align with this thing, let's give you this thing to make sure that, you know, we're gonna give you this thing to make sure that that you can give me the word, Spirit. Give me the words. Move through this with ease. Ooh, thank you. So it's like, okay, let's say that you want to be a CEO of a company, right? But you got to work your way up, right? right now you at entry level, and Spirit's like, you know what? We gonna place you in a position to where the things that you do, the way that your brain works, the way that you're able to communicate, it makes such a big noise that your managers start to notice, right? The higher ups start to notice, but in a good way. So you're like, okay, cool, right? So now they're like, hey, we've noticed that you've been doing this, that, and the third. We like it. We're going to promote you. We're going to give you more money. We're going to train you to do this because you're really good at it. And it helps the company. And you're like, okay, cool. So Spirit's like, all right, well, now that you're at the next step, we're going to add in the altos. Okay? So now Spirit's like, all right, well, now you have more money. Now you have more opportunity. Now you have more wiggle room to do what you want to do, right? Or do what you're called to do what your purpose is. Okay? So now that you have said thing, now that you're at that place, we're going to give you this. So now you have two things, right? And you're making such progress, and it's just very easy. It's like the roads are opening. And not saying that it's easy in a sense of like you don't have to put in hard work or long nights, but it's easy in a sense of this is something that you're enjoying. This is something that you don't mind putting in the work for, because it's what you're called to do, right? Excuse me. 1 second. So then, you know, managers, higher ups, they starting to see you. They're like, oh, this person do really good work. We like what they're doing. Let's give them, their own branch, their own team, somebody to work under them, so they don't have to work as hard, right? They'll do the research. They'll do, what you would normally do. You just got to train them up. And you're like, oh, I like that. I like that, right? So that's another thing Spirit is adding, right? Now you have a team that's working under you. Now that you can do what it is that, other things that you want to do, managerial things, right? But then let's say one day you get fired. You're no longer in said job, right? But you're like, you know what? I have all of this experience. I have managerial experience. I work with these people, that people, whatever, what have you. I was a good boss. I think I want to start up my own company. And like now you have the knowledge to do so. Spirit's like, go ahead and do it. You got the knowledge. You saved up money while you was working there. Do it. So you do it. Now you're a CEO of a company. I think again, Spirit is giving you your manifestation bit by bit, because I feel like if it gave it all to you, you would be way too overwhelmed. I don't think that you would know what to really do with it. It might fumble it, and then what? You already hard on yourself beforehand, right? You was hard on yourself way before Spirit stepped in. So it's coming, just in sections. Somebody could be like moving into like a new apartment, and you might feel a way about not having everything that you want to have. Like, I don't know, you might just have enough for the deposit and an air mattress and food for the week. That's all right, because you're getting there. One thing at a time, babe. All right. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Ocean, Ebb and Flow. The next one is Dawn, New Beginnings. The next one is Crystals, Focus. The next one is Meadow, Vulnerability. Next one is Wind, Activation. And the last one is Tsunami, Wake Up Call. Again, I'm getting that Mulan. I'm getting a Mulan reference. And it's like, it's the song like, you hanging with the big boys now. Like, this not child's play. It's time to get active. You with the big dogs. You can't be doing the little pup shit. And I feel like that kind of goes with the overall energy of what the message was, or the original message was, right? I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I want you to remember that everything is not going to be peaches and cream. Everything is not going to be lovey-dovey. Everything is not going to be good all the time. You're going to have losing seasons. You're going to have some seasons when you're down and out. You're going to have some seasons when you're depressed, when you broke, when you are broken. Okay? Not everything is going to be smooth sailing. Okay? There's going to be some times where you're going to be vulnerable. And vulnerable doesn't necessarily mean like crying or tears. Vulnerable means when you dead broke. When you hungry, you don't know where your next meal is coming from. Vulnerable could be you in the hospital and your life is in somebody else's hands. Okay? Vulnerable could be, I don't know, maybe you had a wardrobe malfunction and you needed somebody to cover you. Okay? It is okay to need help. So, no matter how prepared you are for certain situations, sometimes you just need help. Sometimes you just need another person. Sometimes you need to trust. Like, sometimes you cannot do it all. Also, stop worrying about the things that you like. I feel like you're worried because I feel like you don't have a full grasp of what you're walking into or what you are doing. That's okay. Sometimes it's just about learning. Sometimes it's just about going with the flow. Like, people nowadays, they call it a vibe. Go with the vibes. One thing I will say, life isn't always about winning. Because you're not going to always win. Sometimes life is just about going with the flow and seeing how things work. And this also could go with the message about your spiritual awakening. Yeah. You might just have to fill this one out. Because it feels like a blindfold. And you just kind of like touch it. See what you, where you going. Okay. All right. I know y'all want it, but I'm doing love. This is the last deck. If you would like to book a personal reading, everything you need is down below in the description box. If you'd like to join the community of peasants, where there's exclusive content, articles, recommendations, books, so on and so forth, go right ahead. Cousins Night is June 30th. It is a free virtual event that I hold every single month. And this month it is a virtual funeral, mid-year funeral, where anything that negatively affected us or anything we don't want to bring into the second half of the year, we getting rid of. Laying it to rest. So make sure you guys sign up. Okay? Alright. We get into some love, and then we're going to get out of here. Too many. Too many Glockies. Oh, all right. Bottom of the deck is wedding. Okay, you have reconciliation. You have express your love. Finances and career came out reverse. Children came out reverse, and then you have flirt. I do feel like somebody wants to come back. What I'm saying, get that person a piece of your mind. Keep it real lighthearted. It seems as if somebody is trying to come up on you, like come up off of you. Um, yeah, just you might look like a lick to them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Looking like I caught a lick. Run up on you, you get hit. And mama, with the Bronx, New York, in a thing. Ooh. Bottom of the deck is flirt. You have passion. Release your ex. Stay optimistic about your love life. Make the effort. And pay attention to the red flags. So I started hearing Passion Fruit by Drake. Passionate from miles away. Passive with the things you say. Passing up on my always. I can't blame you, no. No. Yeah. You might have to let this go, babes. And what I mean by let this go, and I feel like you might feel so deeply about this person, but it's time to go. Right? There's more and better out there, but you got to make the effort. And it might be one of them situations. Be like, oh, I feel like I can't let them go. Yes, you can. You don't want to. And I don't agree with her methods. Unfortunately, and this is going to sound really harsh, it just don't hurt bad enough for you to walk away. It does not hurt bad enough. It doesn't, you don't feel tried enough. It's not enough. You haven't been through enough to walk away. And maybe you need to take a step back so that you can really like evaluate what's actually going on and not what you want to go on. But yeah. Hate to see it. Alright. That's all I got for you guys. That's all I got. Anyway, I love you guys so much. If you would not like for me to pray for you, you can go ahead and leave the live now. If so, we can do it right here, right now. Okay. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and archangels, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to kick in with me tonight. Thank you for allowing them to hear the message. Thank you for everyone who may be aligned with me to be able to get the message. Ask that you bring in clarity, ask that you bring in peace, ask that you surround these individuals, myself included, with people who love and elevate them, people who want to see them grow and shine, and people who love them in the same capacity or more as they do them. I ask for guidance in the most clear and concise way. I ask for love, I ask for peace, I ask for prosperity. Whatever they may need, whatever battles they may be battling, silently or loudly, I ask you to just help, to send help their way. And I ask that you allow them to be open to accepting said help. That's it. Thank you again. Amen. Ashe Dedas. All right, cousins. Ooh. This was a night. This was a night. I would like to say I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Okay? Love you. Bye.